Don't ask me when, where and all that. All I can show you is this.
Okay.
There's the difference.
Okay. If you're comfortable just giving the listeners some perspective, it sounds like a stupid question, but I'm genuinely curious about what does a bullet like feel like according to you?
Yeah, believe me, first couple of seconds you don't feel anything. But the amount of the pressure of the blood, you realize only when you see it actually happening. Small pore, bullet, the entrance and exit. Entry and exit are two different things. Entry hole will be very small. But when you turn the guy and see at the back, you see a hell lot of things. Your intestine, everything, is out. You see, there is a barrel and a weapon, and there are a lot of grooves. Thousands of times it rotates with that muzzle velocity, and when it leaves the barrel, when it enters and penetrates into the body, and it goes like this, and the spiral does thing. It takes out every damn thing. The pressure of the blood is actually unimaginable. It goes up to feet, 4-5 feet. It is that much. It takes time to comprehend. Even it takes couple of seconds or minutes, I would say, to come to that sense where you start feeling pain.
Couple of minutes?
Couple of seconds, I say. Okay. Immediately, it doesn't happen you got it and you feel a pain. It happens momentary, but then it takes some time to realize what actually has happened. I've seen an officer from Special Forces only. I met him a day prior. I was in Corps headquarters, 15 Corps, and I met him day prior. He said, sir, I've completed my probation and I'm going back. I'll not take name for obvious purpose. And the next day, he was casualty in one of the operations. Pot shot at the point blank range was given at that officer. There was nothing overhead. Nothing means absolutely nothing. When I saw that guy and I could see nothing overhead, it was, I can't explain what kind of feeling it had. Because the difficult part, body had to go back home. And generally parents say, I want to see the face for the last time. But how do you show the face? There is no face only. I know what drill we had done thereafter, That is the kind of the damage a weapon can do, a bullet can do. It was a burst round at the point blank range and everything got washed away.
Is it, again, this is public assumption that because an AK-47 is easy to use as compared to other weapons, that is the choice of weapons of insurgents, of terrorists. Is that true?
Yes. It has got good lethal effect, easy to carry, very less technical snacks. So there are multiple reasons. The AK-47 is definitely a good weapon. It is not only about the militants. The RR units also, this is the preferred weapon. AK-47, AK-56, definitely anytime given a choice, one will go for it. It's a good weapon. But at the same time, Ranveer, I keep telling people, it is always the man behind the machine. You give the best of the weapon to any other guy, whether it is an RR or Special Forces, infantry unit. It is always the man behind the machine. If the guy is fit, he will do wonders with any kind of the weapon.
What is this relationship between, is it just about being like a good shot? Is it about being physically strong also? Like, what do you mean? Like, when they say that, okay, someone was skilled in using weapons, what does that mean for like an average user?
Okay. See, there are multiple things. Somebody, and I just want to handle a weapon only for the, you want to get into some competition. Coming to the operational part, training is same for everyone. And everyone goes through, whether it is a Jawan or an officer, everybody is put through the same paces, But somebody has got keen interest. He knows this is the weapon which is going to save my life, or it is going to give me results when required. So everybody has got a different bent of mind. Somebody takes it very seriously, whether it is weapon holding, the breathing technique, taking aim. They take it damn serious. It is nothing more less than meditation or the ritual for them. And few people, they just carry as a weapon. Like it is something like, you must have seen people from police or other weapon, the way they carry weapon. But you see again on the contrary, an army guy carrying a weapon, there is a difference. Police might, because of the job profile, they fire only for, to cause some kind of, sensitiveness in the environment. But when army, they fire it for the lethal effect. And it is always up to the man. The man who takes it very sincerely, goes for his training and do it with the shiddat, he will always do wonder with a weapon. Otherwise, you are just holding a weapon. It is nothing more or less than a danda, believe me. It is just a stick you are holding.
Was there any favorite weapon of your choice? Like which you...
Yeah, I always say my mind and my heart have been my favorite weapon. Never got me wrong. Any decision which I had taken, I had never applied my head. First the heart. Like one example I had given you, that incident where I thought, this guy deserves a second chance. I went by my heart, and it was one of the best decisions I've taken in my life. So heart and mind is definitely the ultimate weapon. Firstly, it is indigenous, something which I had made myself. I'm working consciously upon it and improving that version day by day. And lifelong, till the time I close my eyes, it is going to stay with me. Baki jitne weapon hai, it'll come in the market, you import, export today, and there is some other version, day after some other weapon will come. But this is pure indigenous, it is never going to go out of the market. It always stays with me.